How's it going, fam? Welcome back to Minecraft. The game that I have previously stated is terrible and boring, and yet here I am, playing it. Let's playing it, in fact. Kind of just trying to collect my own thoughts and figure out what the heck I'm even doing myself. I don't really know. Where's my hole? Right here. Whoop. On top of the pillar. Decided that I was going to slay the Ender Dragon because I can. And I guess it would also progress shit, but I think it'd be a decent idea if I'm going to, like, quit for some reason to get this done. That is so weird that it is this close. Also, it's kind of deep. 0. Yeah, okay, we're at 0. Nice. I'm just, like, mentally exploded. Yeah, deep slate. Hello. That leads nowhere. Man. All of a sudden, I don't know what to talk about. This place is... What? Silverfish. We'll take this. I don't know, give me a second to just kind of, like, exist. Do I want a bunch of books? I guess I kind of do. Also, I need cobwebs. Apparently, there's going to be a way to make them renewable coming in a future update, but I'll still take them. I will still grab as many as I can carry. We are very close to my house. Like, does this happen to anyone else in a playthrough where you build, like, you go like a couple thousand blocks away and then you build a house and then you're none the wiser to the fact you built it, like, over the Stronghold? My house isn't directly over the Stronghold. Jury's still out on the fact that it's even my house. Jury's still out if it's on the fact it's even my house at all, but but it's very close. It's only a few blocks away. It's like in render distance of my house, which is like, it's not on my property, although everything within the Axis Towers is technically my property, like by my own definitions. But like developed wilderness, like there's two clear distinctions between the two. And this area is not flat and green, so it is not developed. It is wilderness. It is the second of the two things that I said, as if it was one thing. There was no space between the two words, which would indicate that it is one word. I don't see any cobwebs, but I have a sudden urge to collect these blocks I'll never use. So give me a brief moment here. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think a lot of it was just burnout. But there is a very real percentage that is also just like, what am I doing here, dude? Let's see, I've been Let's Playing for 12 years. I've been doing this thing for 12 years, and is there any real reason that I'm still doing it other than the fact that it's, like, all I have? And, like, a month ago, I didn't have a good answer. I was just kind of like, no, like, it really is. The only reason I'm doing this is because it's the only thing I do. It's the only thing I have. Got the intrusive piano. What song is this? Is this Clark? I'm trying to think of samples that I could use for L1. Like left channel sections. I'm almost done with it. By the time you hear this, probably done with the whole frickin' project. But right now, I am, like, chest deep in trying to get Stage 5 done. For those of you unaware who have no idea what the heck I'm even talking about, I don't even know if I mentioned it in this Let's Play so far, but I have been working on an Everywhere at the End of Time fan project that is, like, loosely based on Terraria. Around Stage 4 is when it stops being Terraria and it just, like, turns into literally, like, everything. Like, any music. Well, Stage 4 is any video games soundtrack, like, that I want, and Stage 5 is, like, whatever music in general that I want. Mostly just still use video game soundtrack, but there are a few, like, past projects like from 2013 and 2022 that I sampled as well. So those are sampled in my project, but I'm working on that right now. Right now, at this moment of recording, I am 23 minutes out of 30 done with L1, which is the second song in Stage 5, which it's something I'm very interested in, but I recognize that a lot of other people aren't really aware of it. It's a very niche sub community. It's a very small community, like the Caretaker fan project community that I'm not even I'm loosely part of. I'm such a social I don't know what it's called, but I have such bad social anxiety that I don't join Discord servers. Also, Discord is sketchy as hell. I know I already have an account, so they have my information. It's like some Chinese freaking spyware, but come on, dude. Every program at this point is a Chinese spyware. What? Did I break this? I guess my efficiency 5 pickaxe is just that good. Show up to the Ender Dragon with an inventory full of bookshelves. Yeah, I'm definitely not immediately fighting him. I'll open the portal. I'll find where it is, open the portal, write the location down. Although it's not as necessary as I thought it would be. Cause yeah, I kind of live next door. In fact, the Stronghold at one point will probably be part of the my project or my house. Oh, that's sitting there. I should really collect this. Yeah, you remember that? I used to do this all the time. I used to just talk to myself for hours. Kind of like what you're doing right now, because I'm not listening. Get wrecked, noob. Nice chandelier. Mojang, not adding chandeliers to Minecraft and just using, blocks that exist and pretending like it's a chandelier. Yeah, I don't know. There was definitely, a month ago, I was like, this game fucking sucks. I guess I could go read the messages that I sent, but I don't know how long it would take to find them. How long would it take to scroll to my messages to my friend? Hello? Okay, there's a door. I'm safe. I don't know what I'm scared of with my, god tier armor. Okay, where is my shit? From a month ago. There's a lot of, man, there's a lot of me wanting to, quit League of Legends, quit Minecraft, quit Let's Playing. There's a lot of shit going on that I'm trying to, figure out. Dude, I should sample those. I forgot about those. Talk about League of Legends constantly. Talk about Let's Playing. Okay, I think here it is. Yeah, I do this thing where I wake up in the middle of the night with very high body temperature. Probably from anxiety and stress. Is this it? Talking about Let's Playing. Why am I talking about Let's Playing? Maybe it's before this. Talking about quitting League, yeah. I don't remember the timeline of events. Because around this time, I definitely was like, League fucking sucks and I'm done with it, pretty much. The only reason I'm keeping it installed is because Arena's coming out. Which sucks, because there was a Let's Play I was going to do on the channel where I was going to try to get Diamond. I don't remember when this was. Maybe this was... Okay, here it is. I didn't want to, sit here for an hour if I couldn't find it. It was a long conversation. I just want to quote what I said directly. Okay, here it is. Yeah, had a what am I doing moment. I still don't know what I'm doing. I just know that whatever it is, I'm not happy about it. And then they're like, "What do you mean?" And I said, like, why am I playing a game I don't want to play to entertain strangers who don't find me entertaining? Playing a character instead of being genuine in playing the whole thing off as recording memories of what I've done when all it is what it's always been. It's just self-esteem manipulation. Yeah, like I would lie to myself and say that I was Let's Playing because I wanted to record me beating a game or whatever, or like recording memories when I don't care about the game at all. I wasn't really having fun playing it at all, and I was just doing it because I could pretend like it made me, like it was like my validation or like my way of self-esteem manipulation, as I said it. Like pretending that just because I've beaten X game 100%, that means I'm more valuable as a person. Not a single aspect of what I'm doing is being done for the right reason. It's not for expression or entertainment. It's for attention and self-validation. I don't like that. I was under the impression that you were playing the games you wanted to play. So like, yeah, I fooled everyone. Even I fooled myself, fooled everyone else. And then I said, Minecraft has been so boring for months, but the idea of 100% completing it kept me going like a trophy for a metaphorical trophy case, waiting to be claimed. Well, have you actually been working towards 100% completion? I'm not sure what qualifies as 100% in your mind for that game, but I haven't seen you achievement hunting and doing all the things the game has to offer, largely just sticking to routine building and mining or whatever. True. Yeah, I was playing it like I played Terraria, very slow. Truth is, I have no interest truth is, I have no interest in Minecraft, 100% or otherwise. I think the game is bad and boring. I'm mentally ill. I think there's a lot of truth to that, but also I was just very burned out. Like, yeah, yeah. There's also a lot of good to this. There's also a lot of good to playing to Minecraft. It's all not a shit game by any means. It's very, there's a lot of flaws to it that I think could make it a lot better, but it's not a bad game. But there's also a lot of truth to that, where I was just kind of like doing something that I didn't want to do because it was my way of feeling like validation. And it's kind of getting to the point where like I'm trying to do both. And what I mean by trying to do both I mean I was trying to like be happy doing other things instead of just only Let's Playing and having nothing else but like video games consume my life. I was trying not to do that. I was trying to enjoy video games, but also, like enjoy my life. And it wasn't really working. I wasn't really achieving either thing. And I don't know if this is like autism or what, but I just have a very poor ability to multitask. I've always had a rough time putting in 100% on something and putting in 100% on something else. Like take a break from one thing and then like, all right, now that I'm taking a break from this other thing because I need to rest. But while I'm resting, I need to put in effort on this other thing. Like I just can't do that. Which is why in the past I've always like tried to Let's Play one game at a time. But yeah, that kind of didn't work. So maybe now I'm going to try to like develop my life and actually be happy. And even if I can't 100% focus on more than one thing, I'm going to at least find and derive happiness from more than one thing. Because it is straight miserable just being in a room, trapped, and this is your only way of feeling anything. It just sucks. So I'm not doing that anymore. And right now, I thought playing like these games and talking over them would be fun. And I don't know, like yeah, playing this character. It's not like completely fake. It's just like it's not genuinely like 100% me. And sure, I shouldn't be like saying things that are like personal. There's a difference between being a genuine person and having no boundaries, because like I definitely want to have boundaries, but I also think that being a more open and real person instead of being who I think other people want me to be would be more fulfilling. And I certainly don't want to quit Let's Playing, and Minecraft is a game that is extremely flawed, and it's cringe how they're not doing certain things, but at the end of the day, it's not my position to tell them what to do. They can do whatever they want. Free chest. Take the free chest, I guess. But, yeah, I certainly do enjoy this still. But I don't know what I'm going to do in the future. I just know that if I do decide, if I like one day do decide to quit this Let's Play, I at least want to kill the Ender Dragon. And for the longest time, I wanted these bookshelves. For hundreds of videos, I made a cow farm so that I could have bookshelves. Now I see like 100 of them in a room. I'm going to collect them all. I'm sorry, it's going to occur. And I may as well finish the rest of this video up by like getting the rest of these bookshelves, so that in the next video, it doesn't start with me mining bookshelves for like 7 minutes. That would be a poor start to a video. People would find that boring and they would click off. But like, maybe that's part of like what I'm saying. Maybe I need to not care about that, because I guess it's a topic for the next video. But like, I've just been chasing and chasing and chasing success and never finding it, which is not anything new. Everyone listening to this, I'm sure, has done the same in some way. Because it's just like a human thing to do, is to chase status and want to be successful. I'm scared to mine more blocks for some reason, but whatever, who cares? But yeah, there's been a lot of like self-doubt, which is the real reason I haven't had like a webcam on videos. It's not like, yeah, I mean, there is also like, I don't know where to put it in some games, and I think I don't have an overlay, which would make it a lot easier, I'm sure, to have a webcam as if I had like an overlay for the game. Or if I, yeah, but also, it's just an extreme amount of self-doubt. Like, I feel like I don't like how I look, I don't really like how I sound, although I've warmed up to how I sound over the last decade and a half. I've just kind of hated it, how my voice sounded for so long, but it's just like a lot of bad days in a row haven't really negated progress. I do feel a lot better about myself. There are moments where there's very, like, obviously there's very low moments where I feel very, very bad about myself, and still there's a lot of anxiety and self-hatred and low self-esteem that I need to combat, but I'm going to do it eventually, and I'm pretty confident in that, because I know it to be a fact. It will happen. But yeah, I don't really know, like, is any of this making sense? Like, I want to, I'm trying to like figure out what the hell is going on. Like, it's all I've ever been doing is trying to figure out what the hell is going on, trying to figure out who I am, figure out what I want to do, figure out what the point of any of this is. Because like, if you just look at like the numbers, like financially, this has been a massive waste of my time. In the last 12 years on YouTube, I could have spent that time doing basically anything else, and I would have been much more successful. Even if I worked at Walmart or something for those 12 years, that would have been more money, right? Like, is that how you gauge success, though? I don't know. I think it's really lame that zombies light you on fire. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, either. But whatever. We're past mining the bookshelves, so I'm gonna end the video. See ya.